Do you ever feel like you've been praying for something, asking for something, working for something new in your life, and no matter what you do, it's just not showing up in your life? It's just not manifesting in your life. You have the dream and you believe in the dream and you're doing everything you know to do, but it's just not happening. And it's like you're doing all the work, right? It's you're doing all the work, but you still feel stuck and you just can't figure out why. If that's you, I want you to listen very closely because I think I know the reason. I had this vision this week, okay? And it was so powerful and so clear because I also have things that I'm, trying to manifest into my life and working for and wanting to become a reality into my life. And it's taking so long sometimes, and I'm just like, God, like, what is it that I'm not doing? Like, what do I need to change in the methods that I'm using? And he showed me this vision, and it completely put everything to perspective for me. I'm going to share this vision with you in this episode. I'm going to share with you the simple reason you might not be receiving what you're asking for. It all comes down to one idea. Detaching is the key to receiving. That's exactly how I heard it. Detaching is the key to receiving. We're going to talk about what you're holding on to, why it's blocking you, and how letting go is the only thing you need to do to make space for what you're praying for and make space for what's coming next. I actually made a video last year about detaching, which people really liked. So I'll also put that video down below in case you guys want to go into more details. All right, so let me talk to you guys about my vision. So in this vision, I saw myself, right? It was like I saw myself, both hands gripping onto something, just holding onto something, refusing to let something go. Like I couldn't see clearly what it was, but I just saw that my hands were closed, okay? My hands was closed. I was holding on to something. It was full of something else and not what I wanted because I felt like I had to hold on to it because I was scared of losing it. And how I interpreted that was that I was trying to control everything. I was gripping onto the past. I was gripping onto, what I know. Like I'm scared to go into the unknown, the uncertain. And as I saw myself holding on so tightly to whatever it was that I was holding on to, that's when I heard that message. And the message was so clear. It was the reason you're having a hard time receiving what you're praying for is because your hands are too full. Your hands are too busy gripping and holding on to other things that it's like there's no place to put something new because it's like busy doing something else. It's not available to receive. I was so busy holding on and trying to do everything on my own that I wasn't just open to receive. And that was the block that I was dealing with. And I think that's the block that a lot of us deal with. It's not that the things that we are praying for and working for and asking for or manifesting into our lives are not there. Everything you ever needed in this life already exists, okay? Everything already exists waiting for you. The problem is that we literally don't make room to receive them. We don't make room to accept what's already available to us. So the question I have for you is, what are you holding on to so tightly, right? What is it that you're holding on so tightly, and how can you let go so you can make space for the new thing that you're praying for? Okay, so let's talk about some possibilities just to help you out, right? First off, I think a lot of us, we hold on to our past, right? We're praying for a better future. We're praying for a better life. We're praying for something new, but we hold on to what's comfortable. We hold on to what's familiar. Past jobs, past relationships, past version of ourselves, because we don't know what we don't know and we're scared of what we don't know. And so we hold on to what we know, even though what we know is not what we want. That's a bar. So we hold on to things that are no longer working. We hold on to things that are no longer meant for us because they feel familiar, they feel safe, right? We hold on to old ways. We hold on to old ways of thinking, beliefs that no longer serve us, fears that keep us small. We grip onto these thoughts, right? We hold on to it. We forget that we have the power to just let go. And most of all, most importantly, we hold on to control. This is the big one for a lot of people, right? I think just naturally we want to control. I actually have another video about this as well on this channel. You can definitely check it out. But we think it's our job to manage every outcome, to force things to happen, to make things happen, especially if you're the type of person who love taking action and making things happen. A good trait, but also it's important to balance these things out. You have the yin and the yang, right? The yang is the part of us that wants to go after things, but there's also a balance where the yin also understand that once you've done all you can, you also have to just learn to just chill out and receive and wait for it and leave space for the new thing to come. Our only job, for the most part, is learning to make space, right? Obviously, do what you can, but ultimately, we have to just trust and learn to receive by making space for it, right? It's so important that we learn to let go, right? And stop holding on to things. Stop trying to force something to happen. Like, it's so important to also allow things to happen. Sometimes we make life harder than it needs to be because we want that control, but that control is obviously not working. So it's so important to also balance these things out and learn to receive. Like, keep your hands open. Stop trying to like force everything to happen. Learn to keep your hands open. That's literally what I learned. Like, I saw it so clearly in my vision. Just have an open hand. Just have it open. Just have it open to receive. Okay? You have to release what's in your hands so you can open them up for what is meant for you. I'm going to say this again. You have to release what's in your hands, right? So you can open them up for what is meant for you. Like, give what you can, right? Give what you can. Put your effort. Like, do the things that you're able to do. But once you've given all you can, leave it open, right? Stop trying to run yourself to the ground. Stop trying to overwork and do all those things. Like, give your gift and just wait to receive whatever is meant for you, because detaching is the key to receiving, right? Once you've done all you can, you have to detach from the outcome. Like, perfect example, I'm making this YouTube video. There's no guarantee anybody's going to watch this. I don't care. But my responsibility is to give the gift, detach from the outcome, and then just leave my hands open to receive when it's the right time for me to receive. The reason you might feel stuck, the reason it feels like your prayers are not being answered, the reason why you feel like everything you're doing is not manifesting, is not a part of your reality, is not because what you want is not available to you. Everything you want is already available to you. It's because your hands are too full holding on to what was, trying to control everything, that you don't have room to receive. You don't have room for something new to come into your life. And the reason for this is you are too busy trying to hold on to things that are no longer working, that no longer belong to you, and it's blocking the very things you are asking for, the very things you are praying for. The solution is simple, but it's not easy. You have to learn to let go. You have to learn to detach, because detaching is the key to receiving. Okay, so my challenge for you guys this week is really simple, really easy. I don't want you to do anything, because I think a lot of us, we're doers, right? We like to do. I want you to just take some time out and maybe do a meditation or something, like just whatever it takes for you to quiet your mind. And I want you to ask yourself a very simple question. What am I holding on to so tightly? What am I scared to let go that's stopping my blessing? Right? What am I holding on to so tightly that my hands are not open to receive? Because sometimes we don't understand that our past, holding on to our past, is blocking the better future, the better blessing that's in our future. Okay, so what is it that you need to let go of? What are you holding on to so tightly that you're not open to receive? Okay, you have to position yourself to receive, right? I don't think it's like, think about it. It's like your closet is already full. You refuse to let go of any of the clothes. Then you go and you shop and you're asking for more, but you don't have place to put it. Where is it going to go? Right? You have to make space for the blessings, for the things that you're manifesting into your life. You have to make space for it. You have to be open to it. You have to keep your hands open to receive it. Once you figure out what that is, right? If it's an old belief, right? If it's a a habit that you have where you feel like you have to control everything. Maybe it's someone, a person that's stopping you. Maybe it's a negative memory. Maybe it's a trauma in your past, whatever it is. I want you to just see it. I want you to write it down. There's power in writing things down. And I want you to acknowledge it, right? Because awareness is the first step to finally letting go. Bonus points if you want to let me know in the comments, what is the thing that you're holding on to that's stopping your blessings? What is keeping your hands full? What do you need to let go of to make space for whatever it is that you're praying for, that you're asking for, that you're working towards? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.